As the world eagerly anticipates the upcoming film Wolves, there's more than just the promise of a gripping storyline and stellar performances. It's a reunion of two Hollywood heavyweights, known not just for their acting chops, but also for their impeccable style. Brad Pitt and George Clooney. Their sartorial evolution, both on and off the screen, is the stuff of legend, much like their bromance. Let's dive into their style journeys. Pitt and Clooney first shared the screen in Ocean's 11 2001, a film that not only reignited the heist genre, but also kicked off what would become one of Hollywood's most iconic friendships. From the very start, their chemistry was palpable, not just in the witty banter of their characters, but in the effortless cool they exuded. The movie was a sartorial dream, with both actors decked out in sleek suits, exuding a blend of suave and swagger that would become a hallmark of their style. Pitt's character, Rusty Ryan, was often seen chomping down on snacks while donning sharp suits. His laid-back attitude, combined with his tailored looks, perfectly encapsulated the "I woke up like this" vibe. Off-screen, Pitt mirrored this aesthetic, often spotted in casual yet polished outfits. Think leather jackets, fitted tees, and jeans that scream, "I'm too cool to care, but I still look amazing." Clooney's Danny Ocean was the epitome of old-school Hollywood glamour, always impeccably dressed, whether in a tuxedo or a casual sweater. Off-screen, Clooney has been the poster boy for timeless elegance, often seen in classic suits that wouldn't look out of place in a black and white film. He's the Cary Grant of our time, but with a mischievous grin that suggests he's up to something, probably planning another prank on Pitt. If there's one thing these two men have in common, it's their love for a good suit. Over the years, whether attending red carpet events or starring in movies, Pitt and Clooney have consistently demonstrated how to wear a suit like a second skin. Clooney's suits are the epitome of classic tailoring. He often opts for monochromatic looks, with a particular fondness for charcoal grey and navy blue. His style is a masterclass in subtlety. He doesn't need flashy colors or avant-garde designs to stand out. It's all in the fit, the fabric, and the way he carries himself. And let's not forget his accessory of choice, that salt and pepper beard, which has been turning heads and causing swoons since the early 2000s. While Clooney sticks to the classics, Pitt isn't afraid to mix things up. He's been known to throw in a splash of color, experiment with textures, and even rock the occasional three-piece suit with a vest that says, "Yes, I could have been a cowboy in another life." Pitt's style is unpredictable, but it always works, much like his eclectic film roles. He's a chameleon, and his wardrobe is no exception. When they're not busy being the most dapper men in the room, Pitt and Clooney are masters of off-duty style. This is where we see their personalities really shine through, when the tuxes come off and the jeans, leather jackets, and sunglasses make their appearance. Pitt has always had a bit of a bohemian streak. He's often seen in loose-fitting, comfortable clothing. Think linen shirts, cargo pants, and boots that look like they've been through a few adventures. He's the kind of guy who could show up at a black tie event in a beanie and somehow make it work. And let's not forget his love for hats. Fedoras, newsboy caps, you name it. Brad Pitt in a hat is like peanut butter and jelly, a perfect combination. Clooney, on the other hand, embodies laid-back luxury. His off-duty style is simple yet sophisticated. Crisp white shirts, well-fitted jeans, and loafers that probably cost more than most people's rent. Even when he's dressing down, there's an air of refinement about him. It's like he just stepped off a yacht in Lake Como, which, let's be honest, he probably did. His sunglasses collection alone deserves its own star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Part of what makes Pitt and Clooney's friendship so endearing is their legendary prank wars. From Clooney tricking Pitt into thinking he was being stalked by the paparazzi, to Pitt's infamous revenge where he rented a noisy motorcycle and started it outside of Clooney's hotel room every night, disrupting his sleep, their antics are the stuff of Hollywood legend. And through it all, they've never lost their sense of style. Imagine the scene. Clooney in a perfectly tailored suit, meticulously planning his next prank on Pitt, who's lounging in a leather jacket and aviators, already plotting his counterattack. It's like a high-stakes chess game, but with more laughter and possibly some spilled wine. Their pranks are always in good fun, a testament to their bond, and somehow they always manage to pull them off while looking like they just stepped out of a GQ photo shoot. As they've aged, both actors have embraced the inevitable changes in their appearance with grace, using their evolving style to reflect their maturity without ever losing that touch of cool that made them stars in the first place. Pitt has gone from the bleach blonde heartthrob of the 90s to the rugged, bearded badass of the 2010s. He's never been one to shy away from a bold style choice, whether it was the infamous Fight Club red leather jacket or the daring long locks he sported in Legends of the Fall. As he's grown older, his style has become more refined, but he still retains that edge. These days, you're just as likely to see him in a tailored suit as you are in a laid-back ensemble that says, "I'm comfortable and I still look better than you." Clooney, meanwhile, has aged like a fine wine. If anything, his style has only improved with age. He's embraced his silver hair and turned it into a signature look, one that pairs perfectly with his love of classic menswear. Whether he's attending a premiere or just enjoying a day out, Clooney always looks like the leading man he is. And let's be honest, there's not a man alive who can wear a tuxedo quite like George Clooney. It's as if he was born in one. As Pitt and Clooney reunite on screen for Wolves, fans are undoubtedly excited to see what stylish surprises are in store. Will Clooney bring out the classic suits and devilish charm that made Danny Ocean an icon? Will Pitt channel his inner Rusty Ryan with a laid-back look that somehow makes snacking seem chic? One thing's for sure, whatever they wear, they're going to look fantastic. Beyond their individual styles, Pitt and Clooney have created a legacy of what it means to be a Hollywood leading man. They've shown that you can be stylish without taking yourself too seriously, that you can embrace change while still staying true to who you are, and most importantly, that the best accessory is a good friend by your side. As we await Wolves, let's take a moment to appreciate the style bromance that has spanned decades, defined cool for generations, and given us countless reasons to smile. Here's to Brad and George, the kings of Hollywood, the masters of mischief, and the undisputed champions of looking good while having a damn good time.